Hi everyone, it's Laura. Welcome again to Geeks and Gorgeous. Today I'm going to do a tutorial, and Colleen and I are kind of doing a collaboration. So the inspiration is the 300. So I'm going to do Artemesia, and Colleen is doing the golden guy. I don't ever remember his name, but she's going to do him. And so what I've done is I've just taken a look at a few different pictures of Artemesia, both in her armor and in her more regal garb, and I'm just going to do kind of an inspiration. Now, the palette that I'm going to be using today is by Christian Dior, and it is the Mystic Smokies palette. So the colors that it's dropping applicators. The colors that I'm going to be using are this one and this one. Now, they show up really light on camera here. Like, the brown isn't nearly as warm as that shows for. I'm not using black because, as I said, this is just an inspiration, and it's really tough to tell if they're actually using black on her, if they're using a dark gray or purple or whatever. So, again. So I'm just going to put this all over the lid, and I am not taking this up into the crease very high because, as I said, her eyes are really hooded and you don't see much of the makeup. Her look is really simple other than her eye. Like, the focus is totally on her eye. I'm adding the purple on top, and you can see that that's totally darkening it, right? Like, you can see the difference. Love this palette for smoky eyes. Now, it doesn't look like she's got a lot of eyeliner on, but she definitely takes the smoky eye under her lid. So we're going to do that in a second here as well. And now I'm going to take a accent brush from Real Techniques. It's this little tiny one, and I'm going to get under the eyes. And now I'm going to take that brown that was in that palette, and I'm going to take it. Now, she heavily concentrates it on the outside corner in a good chunk of the pictures that I've seen, so that's what I'm going to do here. Now, she doesn't have a lot on top of her eyes. Just take the pink out of the center of this palette. It is a pink right there. And I'm just going to put that under the eye just to highlight it. It's not a super shimmery bright pink. It's just, it doesn't do a whole lot, just enough to kind of highlight a little bit. So I'm going to take the new Mary Kay bronzer in light to medium. Just going to run, what's this color here? Just going to run it through to sort of blend out a little bit and to kind of warm it up. So it's not quite so stark. I'm going to take just a makeup wipe, and I've already used this one a bit, and I'm going to clean up under the eyes and use that to sharpen where I've put the dark underneath the eye. Now, what I'm going to do for the waterline is just a gel eyeliner. I wear contacts, and I find if I use a kohl or a pencil that it gets on my contact lenses quite badly, and then I end up having to wash my contacts, so it's kind of annoying. But we're going to make sure that we rim the line because that's how she's got it, and it'll just add more drama. So I'm just taking the gel liner on an angled brush. This angled brush is by Quo, which is a Canadian drugstore company. Nice. Now what I'm going to do for the top is I'm just going to I'm going to take that black gel liner again, and I'm just going to line. I'm not doing a winged liner or anything. I'm just going to line close to the lash line just to add some depth to the eyes. Again, using that gel liner. just to add some intensity, and I smudged. Oh well. Alright, now for the eyebrows, as I said, she's got some pretty well-defined eyebrows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Charcoal Brown and a Real Techniques brow brush. Now, I don't usually use this brow brush because it's very wide, and I find it's too big for my face. So that's why I'm kind of looking for this one, and we're just going to like really dramatize these eyebrows. And she doesn't have very long tails, so we're just going to kind of fill in. So you can see just gently that I've filled it in. This color is not quite dark enough, but it maps out where I need it filled in. She's very angry, so she needs to have angry brows. That's my theory. I'm just going to use the mirror that this comes with to get a real good close-up. Now you're normally supposed to put this stuff on first and then color over top, but I'm going for super dark and intense. So I want as much darkness as I can give for these eyebrows. And then comb through. Kind of combing my eyebrows down a little bit. Just to sort of make it look like they're fuller. See how I did that? Okay, now we need to contour because she is one bronzed up lady. I'm going to use my Australis Bronzing Powder in Sunkissed. Packaging looks like this. Thank you, Jade. That's this color here. It's shimmery. Shimmery powders aren't always my favorite, but we're going to use it today. And I'm going to use the contour brush from Real Techniques. I'm on a Real Techniques brush kick. Lately, in case you hadn't figured it out, we're going to go right under the cheekbones on this one. And I'm bringing it super close in because she's quite, her jaws, or her cheekbones rather, are quite prominent, which is why I'm using this powder. I'm going to take it up here as well because this will give the illusion of a thinner face. Wow, you see that? Phone is making noises, of course. It has to. Wouldn't be a tutorial for somebody if it didn't, right? And I'm just using the contour brush for all of this. Now I have a bit of a cleft in my chin. So I'm going to show it up, go under the jaw. Blush. She's fairly natural for her blush. So this one is a little bit of a tougher spot for me because I love blush. Love my cheeks to be gorgeous. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just use the Napoleon Perdis Baked Powder set in Peach. Looks like this, and I'm going to use the peach side. the lighter side, I should say. And I'm going to use that same brush from the powder. And now we're going to highlight. So she's not got a lot of shimmery highlight, but she's definitely got highlighting to offset the bronzer, because there's no way, in my opinion anyway, there's no way she'd have that kind of beautiful glowy look without some sort of highlighting going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Benefit highlighter in the What's Up. This is just a little sample that I got. I don't even know where I got it. And I'm going to take a pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I just go like this. I'm going to start at the back of the cheekbone, just tapping it on. And again on this side, just tapping it on. I don't know if you can really see what that does. I hope you can. A little bit at the Cupid's bow. But if you can't see, don't you worry, because I have another step. A little bit here in the center of my nose. I'm going to put some right above the arch of the eyebrow on both sides. Woohoo! Mascara time! We're going to use YSL's Volume Effect Fossil Baby Doll in black as I continue to choke on the powder. Okay. I'm going to do 3 coats of this stuff. Alright, so that is the eyes. Okay, last step is the lips. Her lips are very, very natural and nude looking, so we want to make sure to kind of keep it that way. The freaking face is crazy as it is. So I have Wild Rose Lip Liner by Lumine, and the color is called Natural Breeze number 8, and it's super, super nude. So I'm just going to dab my lips, because I had lip balm, and line. Just the outside. Then the lip color that I'm going to use is by Mary Kay, and it's the Natural Beauty, and I don't remember the type of lipstick this is. It's one that comes in the silver tube. True Dimensions lipstick, there we go, in Natural Beauty. Okay, so this is the look, and in all of the videos, she's just got long, straight, dark hair. She has a bit of a part and some volume at the back, but we're not gonna do the volume other than what's naturally in my hair today. And there you have it. My interpretation of Artemesia from the 300 Empire's Rise. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.